not my job description, but I fill all kinds of roles on a regular basis, so it's part of the job. I'm a full-time employee. That's what it's like. So today I thought I would just make a beauty contest entry for Pranky. I've got a little clip of what she looks like right there. I think I'm gonna start with Pranky, even though she already has a beauty contest trophy, I think, but she doesn't have a gold one. So we're gonna first solve that issue, and then, you know, everything else in life will just fall into place. And so the beauty contest, the way it works is you want to, the way the beauty contest on Neopets works is that you want to enter on before Friday. It starts on Friday, but you want to give them plenty of time to review your entry. And how much, it doesn't, okay, what I'm going to do is, instead of just capturing this document, is I'm just going to capture the entire window. Alright, let's do this. How do I do it so it just, okay. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh my gosh, I just want it to show just this computer over here. Oh no, trippy. Alright. Oh dear, I guess I can't get it to just show an entire screen. Yes, it can. It can totally just cover a screen. I'm better than this. Hey Leon, how are you doing today? I'm just trying to... That's so weird. How come it just can't straight up? Because I'm going through Color Picker right now, but you guys can't see the Color Picker, or can you? And I'm just, whatever. So I'm just gonna, what's the delay like on that? Hey Shihiro, hey Flouther, hey Club Animon. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. I think we're gonna be fine just the way it's set up. Okay, so I haven't, oh dear. Rookie mistake, not using my layers properly. Okay. So we're gonna, this is the Pranky art layer, because the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I don't know if I could have multiple, let's see. Alright, this might be a little bit of a struggle fest. And we're just gonna see if I could have multiple documents showing up at one time, because I would like to have a little Pranky thing in a separate document, so I can like color pick and everything. Alright, there we go. Alright, it looks like this might be a reality that we can work with. Alright. Where's the other document? Anyways, hey, what's up? So, Leon Gamer is doing good. Just registered for Tattered Weave. Great. Alice, welcome from Italy. How is Italy doing today? I've been there once for a span of a few days, and I really liked Italy. We went to like Pisa and stuff. I was there over a spring break when I was studying abroad. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to delete that layer. You guys officially cannot see both layers, though. Oh my god, that is so silly. Okay, alright, whatever. It's fine. We're gonna... The way that this works with Adobe Photoshop is like the absolute silliest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. I should have spent more time setting this up. But anyways, this is way silly. I'm just gonna have to just focus on one. Wow. Okay, alright. Anyways. There we go, there we go. Okay, file. I think if I just have one open, things will be good. Things will be super kosher. Chihiro says, Tattered Weave looks so good, but I don't want to start another game only to abandon it. Yeah, I could see that being a fear. However, if you don't try new games, you're never going to know which one's going to actually stick and have like a really good experience for you. So I always recommend giving new games a shot just to see how they perform. That's a Julie strategy. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're just gonna do it all on one, what is it called? Canvas, I think is the way that you describe a Photoshop board. So the thing about, hey Natalia, how are you doing? I'm glad you could join us. The thing about my relationship with Photoshop is that when I was like very young, like 11 or 12, I got Photoshop. And that became like my thing. And that lasted until high school when InDesign became my thing. And InDesign was my thing all the way from like freshman year of high school through freshman year of college. And then Illustrator became my thing. So right now I'm like really into Adobe Illustrator. And Photoshop is like super deep. Like if you talk to anybody who uses Photoshop, they'll tell you that like Photoshop is like a super deep program with all kinds of nuances. You know what? Scratch that. Illustrator was my thing up until a year ago, and now Premiere Pro is my thing. So, long story short, I love the Adobe Creative Suite so hard. It's a huge part of my identity. And Photoshop is a thing that I used to have a really tight relationship with that I don't have a tight relationship with anymore. And you guys are looking at a blank screen right now, so I'm just gonna start doodling. Because when I was younger, I really wanted to be a cartoonist when I grew up. So like, I love to draw. It's not a thing I do very often, just because my big pastime right now is YouTube. And my YouTube like niche is so different than illustration, so we're gonna draw today. That's what we're doing. Almost 10 minutes in, haven't really drawn anything. Also, my laptop isn't plugged in, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry everyone for the struggle fest. Well, actually I'm not, you know, it is what it is. I got some tea because lately I've been really raspy on these things, on my YouTube stuff, and that's inexcusable. I need to take care of my voice or else no one will want to hear it. So I'm drinking some tea today. Okay, alright. Let's draw a cheek. Okay. So I want her to be like, so that's how I'm doing it. Oh, and so I have I do have a pen and pad, and before I had a pen and pad, I did have a mouse for like 6 or 7 years, and I'm a huge fan of the statement, that drawing is in your head, not your hand. Like if you know how to do a technique, then you know how to do it, and it just becomes about like manipulating your tool and developing discipline with your tool. So like people are like, what video editing program do you use? And I'm like, Premiere Pro, but I used to use Windows Movie Maker. And so like most of So like most of the techniques that I'm going to do in Photoshop today, I could do in Paint, but I just don't have Paint on this computer. So like I'm a huge proponent of like learning your tools and not letting them keep you from doing things. Like I'm not very disciplined with my mouse anymore. I'm not very disciplined with Paint anymore. But like if you want to do something, you shouldn't let the limitations of your tools keep you from trying to like do stuff. Is like my opinion of that. But yeah. So anyways. Oh no! Oh, Leon Gamer has not had Wi-Fi for 3 weeks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay. If the color that I'm drawing with is the same color as the background, you're not gonna see anything. All right. So, I think that all right, I want her to be like doing a pose like this. Kachik's heads are bigger than their bodies. She's gonna be like a little jelly bean body. Oh, hey, Hamachi is awesome. How you doing today? We're gonna tilt that. Shihiro got her art tablet last Thursday and has already gotten so bad at using your mouse. You know, yeah, it's like really all about discipline. And if you keep up that discipline, you keep up that habit of using it, then you can get it back. Like a couple of years ago, I got like really into MS Paint again, and I have the last art video that I did about Pranky's hostel. Most of the art in that is done in MS Paint, some of it with a mouse. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, and so Kachik's, so this is gonna be her spine. Julie, you're overcorrecting now. Okay, so this is her spine, and Kachik's major weight is gonna rest. Got it crooked now. Is gonna rest with her tail. So that's her tail. Her eyes right there. Face like that. You know, some of you guys are ridiculously great artists, though. Like, so many of my subs, when I go to y'all's YouTube channels, are just, like, amazing art. I'm always blown away. Because, like I said, I wanted to be a cartoonist when I was little, so I was, like, really into, like, illustration and animation, but, like, the tools that were available at the time were not available to me. Like, I did have Macromedia Flash for a while, and I did do some animations, but y'all have access to software that can actually do animation now. And I'm just always so incredibly impressed when I look at everyone's YouTube channels and they have these really amazing art. Okay, so she's gonna be like on like double peace signs. But they got stubby arms, and they don't really have hands, so it's gonna be like kind of like nubby little peace signs. So this is gonna be like a super like chibi version of her. All right. Do people still use that word, chibi? I don't know if this is making her bottom heavy enough. Bad posture kicks in the moment my tablet comes out. Okay. All right. Let's zoom in. Okay. Two things put together makes my posture completely disappear. Neopets and a drawing tablet. Beautiful. Hashtag beautiful. Okay. So, I'm gonna... Oh, dear. I have not used my tablet in such a long time, so it's like... Okay. Okay. So, like, this right here is going to be the chest. And that is that, and so that's gonna be there. Excellent, we got it. Destroying this. Okay, and so that's gonna come back up there. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to spend. Okay, so this is where the tubes are gonna. So that one is kind of like behind her. So it's not that much behind her though. Not that much behind her. All right, there we go. All right, and this one's in front of her. This one's behind her. This one's in front of her. It's not gonna be that much. Because it's gonna help her balance. Okay, like that. And then she's gonna be doing like kind of like a moe kind of pose. Like she's gonna have her feet go together. They've got stubby. I think the way a kachika is supposed to work is like they're kind of supposed to have like kind of like rabbit like legs. So we're gonna do I don't know. I guess she's got really high knees, right? All right, so we'll just. Yeah, okay, all right, we're just humanoiding the F out of this. Okay, so we're gonna go, you know what, we're just gonna go. All right, like this. And then might actually want to shorten those a little bit because they got stubby. They got very stubby limbs, you know. Yeah. No, it's great to like. Okay, so like it's great to practice drawing. So it like doesn't like as long as you guys are like practicing on a regular basis, like that's like the most important thing. So like if you guys, as long as you guys are like going through exercises where like you look at stuff and then you draw it, like it's a great thing to do. And like always, you know, try to look at references whenever you can, because from what I understand, that's how to really do it. But yeah, like also just keep in mind, like I think a lot of it's tied to like age as well. So as long as you keep doing it, you're gonna. All right, so that's where the knee is. That's where the knee is. All right, and I really want these legs to come out as like kind of like skinny little tubes. So all right, so that's where. So the body is facing like this. Alright, so it's gonna look like this. Alright. And then she's gonna have like kind of, I want the lines to be a lot smoother than what I'm drawing right now, but that's fine. Also, everyone has like their own different like art styles, but like, alright, hold on. I'm just gonna plant her real quick, give her some feet. And they've got kind of like a feet that looks. You got kind of like what is it called? Cloved feet. Alright. We'll just fix that up a little bit. Anyways, I really want to get back into this kind of creative stuff. Drawing more. And I think that doing the beauty contest is perfect for that. Okay. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Hey Jay Farrar, how are you doing? I'm drawing today, so it's a little like different speed than we usually go. Okay. And okay, Google, stop. All right, so that is the chime that we are going to head over to Flight Rising real quick. It's dark. Okay, that's fine. And we're just gonna go ahead and throw something into Baldwin's brew. I want this to be below my window. There we go. Okay, all right, I think, oh dear, Julie, you are out of touch with how this works. All right, close enough. Okay, all right, so I'm just gonna collect this and throw something else in there, and then we're going to head to Leiden and do that stuff. No, we don't want to do a snake head. It's worth 8 food points. Okay, so we're transmuting some food so I can make some more food, and then we're gonna head to hunting and do that real quick. What's this? Yeah. And I'm just gonna like use the basic structure, like the red line that I've done so far of the anatomy, and I'm just gonna really oversimplify it, just because I want to get this done in one shot. Like I might do some after video editing. And so this is for the Neopets Beauty Contest, which has gotten a lot less competitive. So I'm just trying to, I might do some after editing a little bit on it, but I hope I could really just wrap it up and do it like really fast on this stream, which we only have half an hour left. So I've really got to get with it. There we go. So that way I'm looking at y'all and not off into nowhere. Hamochi says Tatterweave is also super good for artists. Yeah, Tatterweave has such a really amazing community just because, you know, participating in the forums is incentivized. And I think that is like genius and that every community can do that. Excuse me, Imperial Circus also really likes creative forums. Megan Foster says it gets boring after a while. Tatterweave does. And I could see that. They're really looking to expand and grow a lot. And so I have nothing but like love and support for Tatterweave. I think that the team is genius because they're not just running a good game, they're running a good business. And I think that's something that game developers are like young people who want to start games like completely like oversees the fact that first of all it's a business and second of all it's an experience. Okay, great. So now that we did that, we're gonna hop back to scene 1. God, okay, yeah, it's us. We're all in this together. Okay. Okay. All right, and then just the little ears. Hairline. All right. Oh, cool. Am I drawing with a mouse or a tablet? I'm drawing with a Wacom Bamboo. Actually, when I went to college, so this was, geez, I went to college in 2010 when that was my freshman year. And I was buying like my school supplies, and like I had like a certain budget from my savings that I could use on my school supplies. And I was just like, this is part of my school supplies. I absolutely need to get a tablet. Like my life, most important thing. Okay, cool. We're gonna start putting limbs on this right here. Natalia is starting a Leopon Muti project. Ooh! So you're doing a Muti project starting with common Muti giveaways. The big goal is giving away Leopons. So I'm going to be doing more giveaways in the clan, the Pet Summer clan. See you later, Flounder. About getting Muti items. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now for the body is I'm just gonna be doing like very smooth, simple abstract shapes over this red line because I feel like it doesn't need to be as anatomically detailed, I guess is the way I'll put it. All right, so let's see how the nope. Okay. There's a little bit more nuance to this than what I'm doing. Okay. I could erase anything that I don't like later, but I want it. I feel like the sensitivity is not as much as I want it to be. All right, so that's that leg. Pencil. I'm probably gonna do a lot of cleaning up in post. Okay. All right. I'm gonna lower the transparency so I can really see what I'm doing. City of Stars. There we go. So I think what I'm trying to do is getting through now. But we're going to see a lot more curve to this leg. Okay. All right. I'm confident with that. Am I? Am I confident with that? Body and legs. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of hard shading on this. Okay. It's gonna like that, and got a special Neopets shirt on right now that has the amazing omelets of Neopia on it. So it's gonna be like, so since the body's curved, it's gonna be a little bit like, because that's going right there. Okay, all right. And then what color are the arms? The arms are mostly orange. We're gonna do another layer for this. Okay, and then I'm going to make the, okay, all right. So the hands are like little nubs. Like the problem with this is that Kachik's bodies are like such round things, and their arms are like these tubes that like gradually, they're like that shape. So so doing it at an, I would want to do something like this. Hey Reggie, what's up? How are you doing today? We are drawing Pranky today. Alright, so this arm's gonna start right here. It's gonna go right. There we go. Very, I keep trying to go way off target with that bend. All right, there we go. It totally loses nuance. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is, it looks so rough right now. Like, it looks dramatic. I need to put shading on it in order for it to make sense. Ah, this is what happens when you don't draw for a while, and then you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna draw something amazing today because I can. Okay, all right. If I would have drawn these all as like separate pieces, it would have been a lot easier. I'm gonna do a different color for this one just for that reason. Okay. Neck. Up. And then we're going to do the tail as well, because it's gonna give, so this is where the tail's gonna, does the tail is thin and then it goes out wide, so it's gonna go. Okay, like that. Kind of like that. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Too cool for me. And then, I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. All right. Now I'm gonna draw the arms to the torso, and we're gonna do these in yet another color just so it's easy to see. All right. Not onto the same layer, Julie. All right, good starting point. All right. There we go. Basically, we're gonna do this shape because they got little stubby arms on the cheeks, which is fine. It just makes them look silly. All right, and we're gonna make this one bigger. And we're gonna make this one thinner. Thank you, I appreciate it. I am having quite a bit of a time here. I want to free transform it. We're gonna push it back and we're gonna make it a little thinner. Okay. I need to push the head and the neck back. Okay, and then I'm gonna put ears on the head. I'm going to do that a yellow color. So we're going to be able to see this one a little bit more from where it's dangling off the head. And then this one's going to be under the head. Here we go. There we go. That's all good. We're going to rotate it a little bit. And then feet. And then we'll do a different color orange for the feet. And Kachiks have like these like silly looking feet. So everything's good, everything's good. It's gonna come out like very, very grade school looking. So I think do I even have my thing next to me? Mystic Messenger. You did this to me, Chihiro. You did this to me. Now I can't help but play it just all the time. It's so fun. I'm a fan. I like it very much. Yeah, I'm kind of going for an anthropomorphic look. I guess I am, considering the dimensions of this thing are like way different than the dimensions of the critter. But yeah, I'm going for a somewhat anthropomorphic look. I used to like always go anthropomorphic illustrations, and then people on the beauty contest chat would always like be like, oh, I would vote for it, but I don't like anthro. And I was just like, you know what? I guess I'm gonna change the way I live my life to make people happy. Oh man. Yeah, I'm definitely sucked into Mystic Messenger. It's way too fun. I like it a lot. Play it all the time now. Okay. Alright, so let's start putting, I'm gonna put these into a group. Okay. And we're gonna move them up so they're closer. Hey there, ear. What are you doing out of your group going there? Okay. And, God, I just love the opening song from Mystic Messenger. It's been, like, stuck in my head. I need to get a disco Kachik, a naked disco Kachik, illustration up so I know what I'm working with here. It would have been better if I would have drawn it like kind of like muscle by muscle, but we're going for a real abstract look today. Okay, so I've got the image of a disco Kachik. This is like an older one, but I think it'll still do. Oh my god, they have absolutely no legs. So maybe I should kind of shorten the legs a little bit. Okay, so, what route am I going? So I just had to restart last night because I was trying to go the 707 route before I unlocked before I unlocked the deep ending. So right now I'm going the Zen route. I'm going to do Zen, Yusung, Jaehee, and then Jumin 707. That's the way I'm going to go through it because I want to get the right endings, you know? It's super important to me that I get the right endings. Okay. So, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the belly, this color. Because they don't have boobs because they're Neopets. Okay. So that's like the chest cavity. Then I'm going to do 707's ending made you cry? Oh no, what am I signing up for? Is this game gonna make me cry? Okay. And this is the leg. So yeah, it's gonna. Oh, I might want to make just the entire thing a lot smaller. There we go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And so this is the right leg. And we're gonna give her like ridiculously big feet. Okay. All right, there we go. So I guess we'll do. I'm gonna do a 5x5 average. All right. And so this is gonna be the torso behind the green. Where are you, green? There you are. Okay. I'm gonna be making this entire illustration a lot squatter, is what I just realized. That's fine. There we go. All right, and then other leg is gonna be this color. I'm gonna do it like a little bit darker just because I want to do it behind the base. Let's reduce the opacity like a million times. Okay, all right. And then once I'm done with these phases, I'm gonna have to, what is it called? I'm gonna have to make the head even bigger because cheeks have like the world's biggest noggin on them. She's got a lot of her little Kachik badonkadonk. Alright. She's got nice thighs. Stop it, eraser. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If this gets, like, if... I have no reason to believe that this wouldn't get into the beauty contest, right? Like, the rules are, like, pretty lax. I'm definitely gonna make a video where I announce if this is in the beauty contest, because I wanna clean up those avatars, you know? Okay. Arms. The arms gotta be so stubby. Okay, arms are gonna go up here, and I'm gonna make them, like, I wanna make them a really light yellow. Oh dear, so we're almost done. Oh no! I'm not, okay. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up. I'm almost done, to tell you guys the truth. Yeah, Kachiks are so tiny and cute. I love them. They're like my favorite. I also really like Sweet Talks. Like, to tell you the truth, I wasn't even that, like, into Kachiks until I started playing the most recent time that I started playing. So, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, a year ago, 2 years ago, I got really into Kachiks. Alright, so, yeah, there we go. The arm's gonna be right there. Need to figure out what the heck's going on right here. We want it to be like a real smooth elbow. There we go. And then I'll do the other arm at the other side. I have to label this one. Okay. Did you get any mystic messages? Such a catchy song! Do I like the new frog apparel? I'm not super into it. I don't know who I would put it on if I got it. And about playing Neopets, it's one of those things where, like, if you haven't always played it, then I would not recommend joining it, just because there are just so many games that are in active development that I think are better. So I totally recommend that you play games that are, like, in active development, you know, where, like, there's people who care about the game's success actively developing and testing for that success. So I don't recommend playing starting on Neopets. I know I make a lot of videos about it, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Okay, so that's supposed to be the elbow. So, yeah. Hey Bethy, how are you doing? Hey Bethy, could you sent me before a Lisa Frank painty for Villa. Could you send it to me again, please, on Liaden? I need it. I'm going to submit it for a painty. I lost track of it. Also, I'm so happy to see you. I really wanted to see you today because you said that you're taking a break from Liaden, and I'm very sorry to hear that, but you gotta do you, and I get that. Okay, alright, come on, deselect. Oh gosh, guys, we only have like 2 minutes left. So yeah, if you want to see what happens here, I'll definitely post it on my Facebook page and my my Tumblr, I guess. My Facebook page and my Tumblr is where I'll post what's going on here. Legs are at the bottom. Legs are at the bottom. I need to label these things. I'm doing like the #1 thing that they tell you to not do. Okay, alright. And then they've got big old feet. Alright. World's silliest looking feet here. Excuse me, representative from the world's silliest looking feet on the entire planet here. Okay. Alright, and then I'll do the other foot separately so that when I do shading, it doesn't look silly. Yeah, those are basically taco feet. But like, look at them! They've got the world's silliest feet going on. Okay, before we peace out, I'm gonna add little peace signs to the hands. Oh man, I made so many like Photoshop 101 mistakes here today. So thank you guys, everyone, for not not leaving. Okay, so the tips of the hands are supposed to be purple. We're gonna make them kind of like the tips of the hands are supposed to be pink. We're gonna make them like a purplish pink. Oh shoot, I actually do need to run today, so I'll just make this kind of, because they don't like have fingers. If you look at the cheek, they don't actually have fingers. Does Jumin Han is gay? I don't think so. There we go. So that's what the peace sign is gonna look like. Shoot, I do need to run though, because I've got a class. So that's going to take a lot of cleaning up, but basically that's what the peace signs are going to look like when they're done. You know, I'm pretty pleased with that. It's going to take a lot of post-production fixing up, but thank you guys all so much for joining me today. I will definitely update to my Facebook when I'm done with this illustration. I think it needs like about, I don't know, an hour's worth of work left on it still. I don't know how much more effort I'm going to put into it. We'll see. Like, I've got all night to work on it. Okay. All right. Thank you guys all for joining me. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this is a Omelets of Neopets t-shirt. Thank you guys all for joining. I will catch up with you on the flip side. Yeah. Adios. Thanks for joining me.